I listen to your show every single day.
Breakfast Club?
God damn it, the Breakfast Club.
Put that ass up on the Breakfast Club.
Made it.
You can't say Breakfast Club without the Breakfast Club.
You're like this rare air.
You got platforms and partners all over the place because your demand is so high. People want to be in business with the Breakfast Club.
I don't think white people know how popular you guys are.
DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God.
Yeah, you guys really are like the hip-hop early morning and late night talk show.
Y'all know what y'all talking about.
Good morning, USA!
Yo 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 yo.
Jess Hilarious.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
Charlamagne to be here in a minute. It's Friday! Memorial weekend starts right now. I know a lot of you are heading out of town. You're probably heading to the airport or you're driving, you're on the road. Well, just be safe. I was in the airport coming back yesterday from Aruba, and it looked like I was at the airport. Airport was ram-packed, and it seemed like everybody had a fake ass.
Really?
It seemed like, and not just
At Aruba?
No. At the airport when I landed. I don't know if there's like a fake fat ass convention somewhere, but it was mad.
It's probably a sale going on the BBL.
Maybe. You think so? Yeah, it was crazy. What up, Charlotte?
BBL Drizzy. Good morning. What's happening?
He just comes in here talking
What's
BBL.
up?
BBL Drizzy.
Oh, you not tired? What's up?
What's
You
happening?
didn't go out last night?
No, I was tired, man.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to go to Patti LaBelle's 80th born day party.
Happy
Born day
birthday,
party.
Patti LaBelle, today.
Yeah, today is Patty's birthday.
But I randomly ran into Miss LaBelle yesterday, though.
Oh, you
How
did?
you randomly run into Patty?
I don't know, but when I randomly ran into, you know, I
was doing press.
I saw, I was doing press, and she was at Sway, so salute to Sway and Heather B and Tracy G, and so I went in there and paid my respects.
Absolutely.
Hey.
You know.
I was telling Jess when I was in the airport yesterday, I just seen there was a lot of people with fake asses, like it was like a fake ass convention somewhere.
Yeah.
BBL Drizzy. Drake might have
like-
paid for all of them.
Oh, stop it.
Drake said he done paid for more
Absolutely
BBLs than anybody in the world.
Jesus.
He didn't say that.
Yes, he
He
did.
didn't say nobody in the world.
What did he
Everybody in the
say?
world. No, he didn't.
He said anybody in Canada. He definitely said anybody in
Probably.
Canada.
That's like something Kanye said.
BBL Drizzy. Salute to Drake. Hey, what's up with these kids though, man?
Which man?
What I mean by that is my kids got off today. Oh, we got shades.
We got
now?
shades now.
okay.
We got shades now in the
Yes.
Breakfast Club studio. Drop
I
a
like
bomb.
that.
Look at
Yes.
this.
Oh, I like
look at
that.
this.
That's
I'm
fire.
Look
so
at this.
happy. Can't
we had
nobody walk through.
for everybody that don't know the studio, we got a big window. Like if you watch our interviews, we got a big window behind us, and like people like to come and walk by and stand and look in the window like we a fishbowl.
That's right.
Now we got a shade.
We got a
on there,
shade.
yeah.
It says the Breakfast
That's
Club.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they spelled it right. Yeah,
That's
the
what I'm
Breakfast
talking
Club.
about.
Yep.
Amazing.
That's gonna come out our checks. But listen, what's up with these kids? Why these kids don't be in school? I don't remember this when I was growing up
Having
in
all
the
them days off?
1900s. No.
Yeah.
We might be better off just homeschooling the kids because they always at home any
Telling
damn
y'all.
way.
Yeah, y'all need to
Yeah.
come over to this
I'm
side.
like they off today and Monday.
Yeah, they
We
got
never had that.
a 4-day weekend. Nope.
Yesterday they had a field trip to Legoland, bro. I was like, y'all don't go to museums,
They don't go to-
aquariums,
they-
the
yeah,
zoo.
yeah,
they went to
don't-
Legoland.
Yeah, I don't know what teachers do no more. And you know what's so funny? One of my oldest daughter complains about the teachers and how they don't really want to be there.
Probably don't.
And how they got a bunch of days off. I guess because of COVID, so they be
Yeah.
using them. So they be having subs all the time. Clearly, it seemed like that.
Yeah, they got a lot of mental health days now that you advocate for. You've given everybody the idea that their mental illness be messing with them. So now everybody can just take a mental day off.
I'm all for the mental health day, but
Yeah.
every day?
Yes.
Take a week off sometimes.
If
Yeah.
we feel,
They need-
yes.
Christ.
They need so.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get the show cracking. When we come back, we got front page news. Morgan Wood will be joining us. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Jess Hilarious. Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Morning, Morgan.
Good morning, y'all. So, President Biden welcomed President of Kenya, William Ruto, to the White House for a formal state visit. Speaking from the South Lawn, Biden said the U.S. is committed to building a global partnership alongside Kenya. Biden is expected to designate Kenya as a major non-NATO ally, making the country the first sub-Saharan nation to receive the status. Let's hear more from the president.
We've launched a new initiative to bring our countries, companies, and communities closer together, because the past is our proof that we are stronger and the world is safer when Kenya and the United States work together.
Yeah, so the designation allows the country to get more sophisticated U.S. weaponry and participate in closer security operations. During a press conference, Biden mistakenly also called the Vice President Kamala Harris, the president, and reportedly looked confused and irritated during the event when speaking to the press. What do you guys think about that?
About him looking confused to the press? He's
He always
80
does.
plus years old.
But he always looks confused. It's not the first time he called the vice president the president
Yeah,
either.
not, exactly. None of that
Actually,
is
yes.
surprising. He's done all of this before. He's on brand to me.
It would be actually the 8th time in a public setting. So.
Dang.
Jesus.
I think people have accepted that now, though. Like they expect that.
Has a speech impediment, guys. I mean, a little grace on that. I don't know.
But to call the vice president the president 8 times?
Hey, man. That
I
man
think
80
those
plus
words
years
get
old.
running together when you get on those teleprompters. I'm just saying.
And not even when you're not on the prompters. This is as you get older, you start doing stuff like that. Okay, you don't ever call your kids the wrong name.
I do that all the
walk in
time.
the room and be like, "Hey, such and such."
swear.
Then you look and be like, "Oh no, that ain't her."
I did. And I only had one for a long time.
You only got one calling the wrong
And I
name?
called the wrong name. I'm
No,
like,
I'm not gonna give him too much flack for that.
Oh, all right. What else we
All
got?
right, so the president may actually have to sue to have his name on the ballot in Ohio. The law in Ohio says that presidential candidates have to be certified 90 days before the general election, which would make that August 7th. But the official nomination won't be announced until the Democratic National Convention, which is actually scheduled on August 19th. So this isn't uncommon for the president to seek legal action in this situation. He's done it in similar situations before, specifically in Alabama, where the schedules, again, just did not align. But the state did unanimously pass a bill in a bipartisan act. So, but I mean, Ohio is a red state, and Trump took 53% of the vote in 2020. So we'll see what happens with that.
All right.
Speaking of Trump, like it or not, this is a rally. That's what former President Trump said yesterday in New York, or in South Bronx at Crotona Park. Trump said that told the crowd that he is a better choice for Black and Hispanic voters, better than Joe Biden. And he also said that the U.S. has lost a lot of respect since Biden took office. Rappers Chef G and Sleepy Hollow joined him on stage. Here's what they had to say.
One thing I want to say, they always gonna whisper your accomplishments and shout your failures. Trump gonna shout the wins for all of us. Make America great again.
Bow, bow, bow. Panda. Listen, Joe Biden went to Morehouse to panda. Donald Trump went to the Bronx to panda and bought out Chef G and Sleepy Hollow. So President Biden, you know what you got to do. You got to go to Brooklyn and bring out Fabio Foreign. It's only right.
Big trip.
Big trip. It's only right at this point. Okay, Morgan, what the hell did you just do? Morgan.
I don't know. I thought I wooed. I don't know.
She did the woo. She was messing with the woo.
By the way, it's dream selling season, so it is what
Yeah.
it is. I know y'all say this is pandering. It is, and that's what it's pandering up on purpose.
But not only that, Chef G and Hollow, don't they have cases right now?
What that
Yes,
got to do
they
with
do.
anything?
They have
Donald Trump not in the White House.
Right, but if it does get in the White House, isn't he
pardoned?
more likely to get pardoned like he pardoned Kodak Black, like he pardoned other people, right?
I guess.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason why you would go on stage with him.
I just
if
want to
he's-
know who the hell on Trump's team, who in their campaign knows that Sleepy Hollow and Chef G is what's moving out here.
Ray J. I don't know.
Like, I'm serious. I'm like, who told them that?
Maybe Kodak Black. I don't know.
It's
could be.
Hey, somebody on their team know what the hell they doing.
Yeah.
I tell you that much.
All right. Well, that is front page news. Thank you, Morgan. We'll see you next hour. What are we talking about next hour?
Oh, yeah. So stuff going on in your state of South Carolina, Charlamagne.
Okay.
Supreme Court doing some things out there. And the Marilyn Mosby update. She was sentenced yesterday.
Yes.
All right. We'll get into all that next hour. Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. It's a Friday. I know a lot of you might be traveling. A lot of y'all might be on the road, or maybe you're not going anywhere. Whatever it may be, 800-585-1051. Get it off your chest. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
It's a new day.
This is your time to get it off your chest.
Wake up.
Whether you're mad or blessed.
It's time to get up and get something.
Call up now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Mark. What's up, Envy?
Mark, how you feeling, brother?
I'm good. Yo, where's Charlamagne at?
He's here.
What's up, Mark?
Yo, Charlamagne, we met last night in Philly. You saw my book. I had the Black Privilege book and your new book.
I remember. Marco.
Yep, Marco. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, all my Haitian friends call me Marco.
Yes, sir.
And
thank you for coming
I
out
just
last
want
night
to say,
too, brother.
Yeah, I wanted to say thank you for coming to Philly. I only got to meet you in person, which is great. And Envy, I don't know if you remember, 3 years ago I proposed at your all-white party. You helped me propose at all-white party.
I thought you told me at the car show. You told me you proposed at Envy's car show.
Yeah. Well, it was doing the car show because he had the car show. I think the day before or something like that.
Oh. Okay.
And then you had that white party. Yeah, I didn't have much time to talk to you, so I couldn't give you all the details.
Yeah, I remember. Matter of fact, I do remember. Yep, I do remember.
Yeah, so I want to say thank you. We're still engaged. We didn't get married because we got pregnant right after that. So we got twin girls. They're 18 months old now.
It's been 3
so
years,
we should be getting married soon.
Marco, I remember your whole story. It's been 3 years, Marco. You better go marry that girl. I'm tired of you guys proposing to these women and then not getting married for years.
Come on, Charlamagne. It took you 20 years to get married, bro. Come on now. It took you 20 years to get married, bro.
I've been with my wife 26 years, but when I proposed, we were married within a year.
It just took him so a little time to do it. I remember it was at Atlantic City, right? You did Atlantic City.
Yep, Atlantic City. That's right.
I remember. Well, get married, brothers.
Get married, bro. Cut it out.
Nah, we were.
All y'all brothers.
I appreciate it, guys.
Hey, stop doing that to these women and proposing to them and then not getting married to them for 5 years afterwards. And salute to everybody who came out to Green Street French School in Philly last night, man. Philly was popping last night. Thank you for my my book, Get Honest or Die Lying. We had a great book signing last night.
Hello, who's this?
Hardwin.
Hey, get it off your chest, mama.
Good morning. I've been trying a while to call in. There's a song that y'all used to play every morning. They remixed R. Kelly's Temperatures Rising.
We probably still play it every morning, more than likely.
Oh, my God.
We've been playing the same songs for 5 years.
I don't know what song that is. It's not Snooze.
I'm sorry?
No, go ahead.
I said it just makes me cringe when I hear it.
Oh, I don't know what song that is, mama.
I'm sorry. Well, he used the instrumental with Temperatures Rising.
Temperatures Rising by I was about to say Mobb Deep. By R. Kelly?
That's his song, but I don't know who's the new artist that's using that song.
Oh, you don't like the remake?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll make sure to pass that along.
I'm not a Beyonce fan either. When I hear her song, I want to kick the radio in.
All right, we about to hang up on that. You know what?
Straight up.
Hey, yeah, the only one that did Temperature Rising, Raheem Devon, but we don't play that. I don't know what that lady was talking about.
Listen, you know why I don't know what she's talking about? Because I don't listen to the music. If I listen to the music, I might know what she's talking about.
Anyway, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Hello, how you doing?
What's up? Hello.
Hello, am I on the air?
Hello, yes you are.
I ain't on the air. Who I'm talking to?
Who am I talking to?
Yo, who you call? Get it off your chest. What's up?
I want to get it off my chest and let you guys know that y'all talking mess don't know what you're talking about.
About what?
What is it?
Because you were just talking about Biden calling Pamela Harrison the president. Sometimes you got to remember he was the vice president at once, calling Obama the president. So it's a mistake that he's going to constantly make.
Boy, you sound. That don't make no damn sense what you said. What sense? Tell me what sense does that make? So he was vice president calling the actual president the president. And you think that's the same thing as him being the president calling the vice president president? And by the way, we specifically said we ain't giving no Joe Biden no flack for that. It happens.
So he still thinks he's the vice president.
But you got to realize something. We on the whole make mistakes.
We said this.
That's what we said.
We said that. We literally said it's like I got 4 kids. Sometimes I walk in and call one of my kids the other kid's name by accident. It happens. We said this.
Well, I still want to get it off my chest. But y'all.
Get what off your chest? You ain't got no reason to be mad.
He was mad before this. He just wanted to use.
Well, you have a blessed day, sir.
My
you have
God,
a great weekend.
I'm telling you, we've lost our minds. We've lost our minds. I'm telling people hear with their feelings.
Weird.
People do not listen with the intent to understand. They listen with the intent to reply with their feelings.
Victor!
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
Victor, what's up? Get it off your chest.
Yeah, I just want to say good morning to you guys. Congratulations to Jess on being on the show. I'm so happy because I was waiting for this.
Thank you.
And Yeah, no problem. I don't really got nothing else to say, but Dr. McKelvey.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I wanted to meet you in Paramus, but I was working because I drive for transit.
You did what?
I just want to know if I can get a copy of your book.
He drives for transit.
He said he drives for transit, man. He works for transit.
Oh, my fault. Damn, my fault. I wasn't judging you at all, my brother. I just asked you.
Wow, yes, you just judged me. I'm heartbroken.
No,
Tom, it's cool. Can I get a signed copy of your book, bro?
Eddie, send this brother that works for transit a signed copy of Get Honest or Die Lying, Why Small Talk Sucks.
Hold on, Victor.
I'll be in Florida tomorrow, too. I'll be in Miami, Florida, with Coral Gables, Florida, at Books and Books at 2 p.m. Tomorrow afternoon, by the way.
All right. Well, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, you can hit us up. We got Jess With The Mess coming up. What we talking about?
Sean Kingston and his mother went to jail.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, straight up like that. I'm going to tell y'all why, but that's just crazy.
All right. We'll get into that next, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Shout out to everybody heading out of town for Memorial Weekend. If you're driving, be safe. If you're catching a flight, get there early because the airports, they're saying, is going to be probably one of the busiest of the year. So get there a little early.
If you're home right now, because these schools just be giving these kids all these days off for no damn reason. It was not like this when we was growing up, man.
No, it was not.
No.
Kids got 5 day weekends
Friday,
weekends for
Friday,
Memorial
Saturday,
Day.
Sunday, Monday, 4-day weekend. Yep.
Damn.
All right. Well, let's get to Jess With The Mess.
News is real. Whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, just don't do no lies. Don't do no lies.
She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide mess.
On The Breakfast Club.
She's a culture shift.
She was able to get y'all to see something and understand something that nobody could get you to see.
It's time to set it off.
Okay, Sean Kingston and his mother arrested on fraud charges. So he was arrested in California on Thursday, hours after his mother was taken into custody in Florida at the house that they raided. We got the report.
Broward Sheriff's Office raiding the Southwest Ranch's home of music star Sean Kingston Thursday morning after he was accused of not paying for a $150,000 entertainment system. The lawsuit was filed back in February, claiming he never paid for the merchandise. The attorney for the company outside of Kingston's home as the raid was taking place.
He says that he works with Justin Bieber and that he obviously puts on a big show here. This is a rental house. He doesn't own it. And he lures people using his celebrity into having them release things without him paying for it, and then he simply never pays.
You get raided and arrested for not paying for things?
I guess in Florida.
Yes, you do, depending on where you live.
Damn.
He ain't had to put him out there. He said he doesn't own it. He rents it. Yo, why do you have to put that in the report? But that's crazy. Anyway, his mother, Janice Turner, Kingston's mom, was arrested on fraud charges of her own. So when they raided the house, they got her. The raid was triggered by a lawsuit from Ver Entertainment. The suit claims that the singer has not paid for purchased items from the company, and Kingston lied to the company and claimed that he had a current and ongoing working relationship with Justin Bieber, and that he promised to make promotional videos with Justin Bieber for the company in exchange for reduced payments and credit toward the items that he purchased from them.
I thought you just get debt and bad credit, maybe some repossession.
Going crazy with the raid.
Yeah, because he lost the lawsuit, so I figured it would just be civilly, like he'd have to pay it back or they garnish his wages or something.
Mm-hmm. So the judgment was entered against Kingston in 2015 after he obtained $356,000 in watches without paying for them. Judgments were entered in 2016 and 2022 when he allegedly got $300,000 in jewelry and luxury watches worth over $1 million without payment. So, but he just made a post last night and it said, "People love negative energy. I am good, and so is my mother. My lawyers are handling everything as we speak." So,
and it was just an entertainment system? That must have been a hell of an entertainment system.
Probably movie theater and surround sound in the house and all that.
Oh,
there's all of that. Yeah,
you can tell I'm poor. All I'm thinking about is like a little TV, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little stereo.
So it was surround sound. I'm sure it was movie theaters. I'm sure it was things like that.
Yo, you're a clown. Anyway, okay. So there's another lawsuit that Diddy is hit with. A woman named April Lamppost came forward with the newest lawsuit against him. She claims that she met Diddy back in the 90s when she was a student at FIT. That's the fashion school in New York. Mm-hmm. She said Diddy offered her to mentor her in the fashion industry and eventually started showing signs that he was interested in her, sent her flowers and gifts and all of that. One night, she met up with him at a bar in Soho where she claims she was overserved liquor. As she, after she claims they went to his room, she started to feel like the walls were closing in on her. She alleged that Diddy began to rape her, and although she was still conscious, she was too weak to fight back. She said when she woke up the next morning, naked, sore, and confused, she didn't hear from Diddy for several months until he reached out again, trying to see her again. She agreed because she was a hopeful yet naive college student who decided to give him a second chance. On the second date, she alleged that Diddy forced her to perform oral sex in the garage before they went to dinner.
The second date?
Yeah, the second date.
Second time they got up.
He forced her to give him fellatio, because I can't say that word right.
Yep.
Before giving him dinner. And she claims that a garage attendant saw them but didn't care. After that night, she started to avoid him and ignore his invitations, which she claims made Diddy angry. So she said he developed a mobster personality and started calling her nonstop and threatening to blackball her. Eventually, she gave in after Diddy demanded that she come to his apartment. She claims that when she got there, Diddy forced drugs down her throat and made her have sex with Kim Porter while Diddy masturbated. She claims that Diddy also raped her again, and she said she eventually broke things off with him in 1998, but claims she ran into Kim Porter at a restaurant that she was working at. And in the suit, she said Kim Porter told the restaurant that April had poisoned her, and that if they don't fire her, then Diddy gonna have the whole situation shut down. So the restaurant reportedly fired her after the incident. And about 3 years later, she claims she ran into Diddy at Rockefeller Center while he was dating J-Lo. After speaking briefly, Diddy ended up back at her apartment where she claims he violently grabbed her and forced himself on her, but she was able to fight him back, so he left. The suit also alleges that April believed that Diddy recorded their sexual encounters without her consent, because last year somebody told her boyfriend that they saw a video of her having sex with Diddy. So she is suing Diddy for sexual assault, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. She also listed Bad Boy Records, Arista, okay, and Sony. Arrest her.
No, it's Arista. Don't listen to him. It's Arista Records.
Okay. And Sony Music Entertainment as defendants, claiming that she sued them because they were enabling his crimes. And her attorney is Tyrone Blackburn, who also represents Rodney Jones, and Lisa Gardner, who are also suing Diddy. Tyrone also represents the woman who sued Diddy's son. I reported this a couple months ago with the lady who was on the yacht. Yeah, and
well, after we saw that video, with Cassie, it's going to be hard to make people believe those things aren't true.
Correct.
Yeah.
And these lawyers have to be doing these cases pro bono at this point, because there is no way they are being hired and paid to go after Diddy, because Diddy not settling nothing now. He has no reason to. There's a whole video out of him brutally beating Cassie. He has nothing to hide. There's no reputation or brand to protect. He not settling nothing at this point.
But if you put that in front of a jury, after, I'm sure every jury
member,
gets
there though.
If he doesn't settle, you mean?
Yeah.
But if it does get to a jury, and the jury 9 times out of 10 seen the Cassie video, that was all over CNN. It was all over the place. Absolutely. What is the jury going to think?
Yeah, so you may settle so it don't get to jury trial. Yeah, you're right. But I wonder why they don't pursue criminal cases. Are the statute of limitations up on criminal cases in these situations? Oh, okay.
I don't know, man.
But that's what the LA. Remember the LA? They released that statement last week and said we can't prosecute them criminally.
But that was for assault, though. That was for something else. That wasn't for rape. Yeah.
But just to keep going back and running back into him and giving him chance after chance and all of that, it's just like, yo, no, he violated you the first time.
Some people say that she felt like it would lose her career. That she felt like she would be blackballed. It felt like that if she didn't go back to him, that she wouldn't have a chance to do what she wanted to do. So a lot of women feel that way.
Damn.
To go back to the abuser because they feel like that abuser would blackball them, would abuse them some more, would take it out on them.
Even when you was forced to give him fellatio in a garage and then you went to dinner, how awkward was dinner?
It's a cycle of abuse, though. I don't know if that
like,
story is true or not, but it's a cycle of abuse, because you even think about in Cassie's situation, she said she left, but then when she got back to her apartment, she was like, you know what, let me go back and apologize, because she was caught up in a cycle of abuse, because she thought that he would be even angrier if she didn't go back. I can't understand it, but I've never been in that situation,
Yeah. I know Blackburn is working, though, so... That is Jess With The Mess.
All right. Thank you, Jess. When we come back, we got front page news. Morgan Wood will be joining us from the Black Information Network, so don't go anywhere. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Let me start with some quick sports. The Boston Celtics last night beat the Pacers 126-110. They lead the series 2-0. Good morning, Morgan. How you feeling?
Feeling good. Feeling great.
What we jumping into? What we talking about?
Yeah, so this U.S. Supreme Court is siding with Republicans in a dispute over alleged racial gerrymandering in your home state of South Carolina, Charlamagne. The High Court ruled the lines of Congressional District 1 were lawful after a lower court invalidated them because they were supposedly drawn based on racial demographics. The Supreme Court decided civil rights advocates didn't prove race was a factor in the redistricting, that GOP map makers used political affiliation to redraw the districts, which is allowed. Despite this, the lower court said that the redistricting was unlawful, had already ruled that those districts could still be used for the upcoming elections this year.
Damn, they really didn't believe the Supreme Court would ever align with them over the GOP, right? Have the Supreme Court opposed anything conservative since they've been majority conservative? I don't know.
Well, I was going to say something, but then that was overturned, so nah, not that I know of. I'm going to have to research that one.
Damn.
Yeesh. Yeah, so moving on, a federal judge in Maryland sentenced former Baltimore City State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby to time served plus 3 years of supervised release and 12 months of home confinement. This comes after she was convicted of perjury and mortgage fraud. Attorney Ben Crump attended the sentencing, and so did Angela Rye, who is a friend of the Breakfast Club.
That's
standing
right.
outside of the courthouse. Here's what Angela Rye had to say.
Well, there are 75,000 people throughout this country that have signed on to a petition to President Biden to pardon Marilyn Mosby. We had a victory today, but the battle is not over. There are attacks against black women all over this country, and we will not stand by and let it happen. Please go to justiceformarilynmosby.com, sign that petition. Don't just do it for Marilyn, do it on behalf of justice for everyone.
Yeah, the sentence was handed down after 2 separate juries found Mosby guilty of perjury and mortgage fraud in connection of purchase of 2 Florida vacation homes, which she is likely to have to forfeit. And those who don't know, Mosby is the prosecutor who charged 6 police officers in Baltimore in the 2015 death of Freddie Gray. The DOJ later declined to federally charge those officers.
Salute to the good sister Marilyn Mosby, man. I'm happy that she doesn't have to go to prison. I'm happy she will, still be out here, raising her kids, even if she got to be on home confinement for 12 months. She still should get a pardon. And let me tell you something. My good sister Angela Rye is a blessing to us all.
Absolutely.
Okay, when that woman is like the real life Olivia Pope. She might actually be Olivia Pope's competition. Like in my mind, her and Olivia Pope used to be friends. They used to be line sisters, but they stopped hanging tight. After Angela didn't want to start a law firm with Olivia Pope, and they had the same hairdresser. But then Angela put the hairdresser on retainer, and so the hairdresser only worked for her, and Olivia got mad that she couldn't get appointments, so they had a little falling out. I don't know. That's how my mind works. I'm sorry. But I'm saying all that to say Angela Rye is a blessing to us all.
Jesus.
Somebody write it up. Sheesh. And by any means necessary, get your hand out my pocket. Slain civil rights leader Malcolm X is the newest member of the Nebraska Hall of Fame. The Omaha native became the 27th member of the state's Hall of Fame, and he's also the first African American to be inducted. Malcolm's daughter, Ilyasha Shabazz, represented him at the induction event. I think that's absolutely amazing.
That's because he was born in Nebraska. He was born in Nebraska.
Right. I was going to say, do you know anybody else from Nebraska?
Dude from Belly and Terrence Crawford. Or the character from Belly.
Nebraska got fans there.
And Terrence Crawford.
I don't know anybody.
I don't know anybody.
Terrence Crawford.
Terrence Crawford, yeah.
He keeps saying the same name.
Right. Like, we're going to be like, oh, yeah.
And Malcolm ain't really from Nebraska. He just was born there. Malcolm ain't synonymous with Nebraska. But
right.
Yes.
And T-Pain sings about Nebraska, right? That's
Wisconsin.
Huh? Oh, that's Wisconsin. You're right. That's Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Okay.
Y'all so disrespectful.
Yeah, you're right.
Salute to Nebraska.
Right. Well, thank you, Morgan.
Make sure you follow Morgan, too. Morgan, give me your Instagram.
At Morgan Media, MORGYN Media.
Have people been jumping in your DMs? Have you noticed a little uptick in your followers?
Oh, my gosh. So, the first day I got 300 followers.
Wow.
And yes, you guys have quite the passionate
They
listeners.
love you, they hate you, and they're indifferent. So it's all of the above.
Oh, I ain't scared.
Okay.
And
I know that's right.
And also make sure you listen to the Black Information Network if you aren't already.
That's right.
Yes, you can do that at BINnews.com.
All right, thank you, Morgan. Have a great weekend. Now, when we come back, open up the phone lines, 800-585-1051. Now, one of our producers is going through a situation, we were talking behind the scenes, where her partner wants to share locations with each other, but she doesn't want to do it. That is the question.
She don't care about that, man.
800-585-1051.
It's just that simple. She don't care about that.
Do you share locations with your spouse or your significant other?
It's you?
No.
I said, what about producers crazy?
Why we have to say Mexican?
Because I don't want just all of y'all.
Who said Mexican?
Y'all got diverse dating
Charlamagne
tastes.
said Mexican.
Why
you said
all of
Mexican?
y'all up here got diverse dating tastes. So I just want to assume y'all just dating black people, even though y'all be letting Dr. Umar down. But I don't want to assume that y'all just dating black people.
He is so shady.
Well, 800-585-1051.
Yours is black and Mexican. That's different.
Do you share locations with your significant other, with your boyfriend, with your girlfriend, with your spouse? Let's discuss.
Why wouldn't you? If you love that person and y'all in a relationship and you actually care about that person's safety and security, you would do that no problem.
Well, let's talk about it when we come back.
I don't want to. I don't like having conversations with these young single people. Okay.
I mean, I got Life 360. The whole
That's what
family
I'm saying.
on Life
We got-
360.
that's
The
what I'm
kids,
talking about.
the
Exactly.
dogs. Charlamagne on Life 360. I know what he at all the time.
Exactly. It's hard having conversations with these young single people.
Let's discuss when we come back at the Breakfast Club.
I'm the
in
old
morning.
married man. All right. Okay.
The Breakfast Club.
Steady calling my phone.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, we're talking about one of our producers. She's going through a little situation with a partner.
I don't want to talk to her.
The partner wants to share locations with her, but she doesn't want to share locations. So we're asking 800-585-1051. Do you share locations with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your spouse, your significant others? That is the question. Let's start with you, Jess. Do you?
I do now. At first, I would never share my location with nobody that I was dating or talking to. Oh my God, he just sneezed.
Ain't nobody gonna bless me?
Bless you.
Ain't none of y'all
Bless
gonna
you.
bless
Why'd
me?
you sneeze in the damn air?
I didn't.
Oh
I
my
sneezed
God,
down.
you're supposed to sneeze in your shirt.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Jesus. Yeah, I was never the type to share my location, like never in life. But when I started dating Chris, he asked me early in our relationship, and I said no the first time. And he was like, okay, but why? Just asking. And I'm like, because no, that's just not something that I do. He was like, you don't seem to have a reason though. You just don't want
Man
to
care about you, want to make a life with
and
you,
I realized
want to know where
that
you at
later.
for security purposes. And you saying no.
Yeah, because
toxic stud
I never
energy.
did it. First
Toxic
of all, I
stud
was never a stud in my life. Yeah, I just didn't want to at first. And then I was like, one day I just did it. I just shared it. And then he called me like, you just shared your location, right? I said, yeah, I did. He was like, okay, all right, I'm about to share mine. I just wanted to let you know I ain't want to be no mistake. I'm never gonna make a mistake and share my location. So I did, but at first, no.
And he's a truck driver. You should want him to share his location.
That's
You should
why
want
I
to know where he
started
at.
thinking about it. Like, you know what? All right, yeah, let me do it. But that was like 3 months later. In the beginning, I felt like he was trying to do it too fast.
And by the way, as a married man, and I envy, I'm sure you can attest, this ain't got nothing to do with thinking your partner cheating, thinking your partner is somewhere they ain't got no business being. We got Lifeline 360, Life 360
Life
on
360,
our phone.
yep.
We share locations just because that's what you should do in this day and age. I want to know where my daughter is at. I want my family to know where I'm at. I want to know where they at because we live in a crazy ass world. This is about safety. This is about security. That's all this is about. It ain't got nothing to do with cheating or anything.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, Life 360 is an app you might want to get. It's free. And the reason I say that is so you can put Ashton on there, you can put your son on there, you can put him on there, you can put your mom on there,
That's right.
your pops on there, your sister on there. Just and like you said, it's not to see to see if they're doing something foul, but just so if anything ever happens, you know where they are. And I got my whole family on that app.
I have everybody's location that you just named, but y'all said partner. So it was a little different.
Okay,
for
yeah,
that, because I've always had, since we had iPhones and since they had that feature, I've always had Ashton's. I even got Rome's, like just to make sure where he say he at and that he's safe and all of that. Like, yeah.
And it's nothing scary. I don't know about you, Charlamagne. Nothing scary when you're trying to call your wife or you're trying to get in touch with your kids and they don't answer the phone.
But you can just look at your Life 360.
The first thing you do is get nervous, but then you say you look at Life 360,
That's
you
right.
say in school or at home or wherever they at. So
I was trying, and I was all over the place yesterday. So I'm either picking up the phone to call my wife and say, "Hey, I'm headed here. I'm headed there." When I get to somewhere, I send the location.
Safety, yep.
She did the same exact thing. Like that's just for safety and that's for security. That's why it's hard as a 45-year-old man about to be 46. You know to have a conversation with these young producers up here who ain't really got nobody. These people, she ain't really got nobody.
Yeah, everybody's single.
Yep.
You not.
No, I'm talking about all them.
Oh, yeah, they
all
big,
them.
big single. They think they in relationships. I'm shocked the man will care where they at, to be honest with you.
Stupid.
First of all, damn.
You stupid.
Yo.
Vontae.
Yo.
Vontae, now it says you're married and you don't share your location?
Nah, I ain't sharing my location with nobody. I reserve the right to lie about where I'm at any time.
All right, man. Have a nice day.
Right.
We ain't got time to talk to y'all little
Why
boys
you wanna
on this
lie,
phone.
though? Like,
get honest or die
It
lying.
ain't a lie.
It ain't a lie. It ain't a lie.
I want to lie, but
Boy, y'all gonna have a hard life.
he would never read your book.
hello, who's this?
You got Arce on the line.
Oh, hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Do you share your location with your significant other?
I said that I would not share my location with my significant other, but I would share with my spouse.
True.
Okay.
You would share with your spouse.
When you get married, you mean?
Okay, I got you.
Absolutely. I feel like I would not want anyone to carry that weight and that pressure of feeling like, they need to know where I'm at all times. I need to know where they're at all times, especially when you're in a stage where there are no actual marital ties to each other. So I wouldn't want that person to even feel obligated to have to do something like that. And I don't even really want to use the word obligation, but I just feel like it's not that serious because we could go our separate ways at any point in time. But the reality of marriage is this is something that we are going to be together for forever. And I would like to know where my spouse is. I actually just experienced a situation where something happened with a family member. And because I had that family member's location, I was able to help the police track down the people who attacked them and took their vehicle. So absolutely, 100% with my spouse, but not with my significant other.
What this queen is basically saying is that if y'all not married, y'all not serious.
Put a ring on it.
And if a person don't want to share locations with you, they not serious.
Correct.
That's really what the sister is saying.
Okay.
She's saying that if y'all don't want to share locations with each other, y'all not serious. I don't care where you at. Okay.
Oh, all
Damn.
right.
Sierra.
I was confused a little bit.
Yo. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Sierra?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am or ma'am, right?
I believe Sierra is a ma'am.
I just want to make sure.
First of all, y'all are assuming.
Sometimes people don't see these breasts in the front. So
I know that's
You a
right.
stud. You a stud. You a stud.
First of
You a
all.
stud.
Yeah.
See?
Toxic stud energy.
See?
Original, man. Original.
Original
So,
stud.
yes. So that means she's not one of these new age
That's a difference.
studs.
That's
There's
right.
a huge difference.
What kind of graphic tee you got on right now?
First of all,
I'm rocking white tee right now.
Oh, just
White tee,
plain
that's
white.
white tee.
Okay.
White tee, some
Okay, so some cargo
jeans,
pants or
cargos.
some boyfriend jeans.
Hey, hoochie daddy shorts, bro.
Oh, okay.
Hoochie daddy
It's warm. Okay, never mind. It's warm. It is warm. You right.
All
Okay.
right, Sierra. So are you sharing your
come on.
location, Sierra?
Well, I just started, man. I just started. I didn't even share my location when I was married. I recently got divorced in another relationship, and my new spouse requested it. We requested it for months and months and months, and I would not. Like, we had arguments and everything.
You was out here playing?
Nah, not at all. Not at all, man. I guess it's that, like, giving up your power. It's your power. Why you want to know where I'm at all the time? You know where I'm at.
Because we in a relationship and we love each other and we serious and we want to be together
And I
forever.
got that. It took me a long time to get that.
That's
It took me
right.
a while to get that.
Okay.
I just felt like they were trying to control me.
Now we've had
I
Breakfast
got
Club
you.
had such a very diverse audience. We had studs call up
Yes.
here. We had women call. Just I don't know what you call them.
She's a
Right.
witch. She is.
Yeah,
Studs and-
straight women.
Studs and straight women call up
Yes.
here,
Yeah.
right? And they all said the same thing. You're not serious if you don't want to share locations.
I wouldn't go as far as to
Why do
say.
you mean you're not serious?
Yeah,
not serious
I
if you
wouldn't
don't wanna share
say that.
locations.
Like I wouldn't.
I would
go-
say you're not serious
Yeah.
because I was doing nothing. I was doing nothing.
Right,
But I
right.
just-
You
it was
a
just
liar.
Like she
mental
said,
thing.
she just
It was
thought
mental.
that was like someone trying to control her in a way, and that could be something that she picked up from being treated. Like, that
Straight
she
up,
could-
yeah,
that's from
it's
baggage
mental, it's
from
mental,
previous
it's trauma.
relationships.
It's literally
Yeah,
past
it's
trauma.
trauma.
I don't like no lying ass stud talking about they wasn't doing nothing.
What?
You-
Boy.
Studs be having a roster.
Look, I ain't gonna talk about back in the day, but
Exactly.
You know, I wanna say,
Hey, I bet you won't let us
This
smell
is
your
a past in the
vibrator.
past, right?
What? What you
All right,
say?
please. It's all right. Have
What
a
you
good
say?
day, CC.
Pause, bro.
Bye.
Pause, bro. Pause.
Why would you want to smell her vibrator? Anyway,
Wow.
800-585-1051.
Hey, by the way, I love studs, man. Ain't nothing like stud energy. You hear me?
800-585-1051. If you're just joining us, one of our producers was talking about her relationship and
Man,
said
she
that,
ain't got no
and
relationship,
said
man.
that, and said that her significant other wanted to It started, I guess, Life 360 and all following each other, making sure that they know where each other is at
Dropping
and sharing
locations,
location. And she said no. So we're asking 800-585-1051. Do you share location with your significant other, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband? Let's discuss. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. 800-585-1051. We're asking, what are your thoughts on sharing your location? We got TJ on the line. TJ, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, TJ. So we're asking, do you share locations with your boyfriend or girlfriend?
No. The reason why is because she's a 22-year-old, and they try to track you everywhere you go. Even when you try to FaceTime, they try to see what's behind you. I'm very old school from the 80s, so...
How old are you?
We didn't have that back in the day.
No,
38. I'll be 39 this year.
And she's 21?
And your girlfriend 21?
She's 22.
Oh, okay. So you didn't know dating someone younger, they would do that. These are the type of things that they do at that age, you know.
Yeah, millennials are interesting.
You don't think it's strange that when you was 22, she was just in somebody's stomach still?
Oh, my God.
They don't even go there. I remind myself that all the time, and I'm just like, great. But it's all good. She's legal now, but
Jesus.
Before, yeah, it's sickening.
It just sounds crazy when you say she legal now.
Yeah, where'd you meet her at?
He was dating her for years.
So her uncle was my coworker, and she ended up picking me up. It wasn't even the other way around.
And how long y'all were dating?
About 2 years.
Oh, so she was 20 when y'all were dating.
Thanks for the crime.
She was over.
Hey, yo, you crazy, yo.
It didn't feel weird, the fact that she was like 19, 20, and you were 38. Like, that didn't be like, damn, she a little too young.
Man, she was in somebody's stomach when he was 22.
But they couldn't even have a drink at first.
Not even that, man. This girl hunt me, all right? Me. I wasn't the other way around. I tried.
Oh, so you was trying to get away from her. You was running from her. You was running from that kid, and then
she caught her.
And then she caught you.
So you couldn't even have a drink with her at first. You know that. So y'all couldn't even have a drink.
Nah, but it was just coworkers. So it wasn't even like going out like that. And when we started hanging out was after her 21st birthday. So
I want better for her. I want her to be with somebody that's not afraid to share their location.
Yeah, and somebody.
Hey, I don't mind sharing my location. That's safety. It's just when you questioning somebody why you there.
Tell the truth, old man. You just don't know how to really use the phone.
It's
that's
the
what it
conversation.
is. That app confused you, don't it? The little Life 360 app, when it confused you, don't it?
No, it don't confuse me. I just don't like people stalking.
Oh boy, where does she work? And where do you work? Does she work?
She don't work. I work at a collision shop in Orlando.
Oh, okay.
So you keep her at home so she can't leave the house.
Yeah. I mean, she can leave wherever she wants. She got a vehicle.
Nice.
I'm not her keeper like that. I don't micromanage like the youngins be trying to do.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I can't even. Why would you want to be with a girl when you got to use things like, was she legal now? Or the youngins, like, God, yeah.
We was able to track that call, so we gonna send. It's crazy.
She's gonna put in a call just in case. Everything going on in this world.
Just monitor the situation, little officer. Just monitor the situation.
He's so open too. Like, yes, I was dating this kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Fee.
What's up, Fee? Good morning.
Good morning, DJ NV, Charlamagne, and Jess. I love you all. Listen to y'all every morning.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, babe.
So, yeah, I did share my location. However, it became where insecurities played a part. Like, you're insecure and you constantly watching it like, oh, you're not over where you said you was going to be, or you're not, you know what I mean? Like, why you jocking me like that? Like, I feel like you're supposed to trust me enough. You're supposed to, like, only do it like, okay, I'm just going to make sure you're safe. But it's like a constant, like, oh, you're not where you at. And I'm just like, that's just too much. Because, you know, I'm coming from an age that we had best of both worlds. You know, we didn't have no GPS, no internet, no none of that stuff. And you just have to rely on somebody trusting them. Like, oh, you say what you are where you say you are.
Yeah.
Now, you know, in a different age, we got GPS. I get it. Safety reasons, by all means. Make sure I'm safe. But then when you cross the line of being insecure and safe, it's like, I'll be fine. I'll let you know if something goes down, you know.
I'm not going to lie. That is like immature.
Yeah.
Insecure.
Yeah. Because it's like, I'm for it at first. Like, yeah, sure, babe. Know where I'm at. Like, in case, of course, safety is everything out here nowadays. But when you start, like, you said you was, or you say you ain't.
Right.
much. It's like, oh, okay, so don't worry about it. I'll let you know, like, now I'm gonna have your mind wandering because you already got your mind wandering, right? So okay,
when you build a family in a real life with a person, y'all gonna understand. Because like we was talking about earlier.
So this is somebody that I have a family with. We have 4 kids together.
What?
We've been together since high school. So it's like,
wow.
What
So
we
it shouldn't
doing?
be no problem. Y'all should all be on Life 360.
What you been doing then?
But we're not.
But what did you do? Has it ever been any infidelity?
I mean, yeah, not on my end, but on his end.
all right.
Yeah, but,
okay.
I mean, we moved past that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if we at this stage now, we move past. Okay, we've grown. Like, I got it. Like, but then you still got trust issues. So it's like, it's all right. I'll be all right.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, Mama. Thank you, Fee. What's the moral of the story, guys?
Share location if you want. Don't share it if you don't want. Like, I don't know. Like I said,
with this crazy world, and you hear so much stuff going on. People, there's shootings, there's kidnappings, there's this, there's that. I just want to know where mine is at all time.
And all of y'all right. What Jess said is true. Share it if you want to, share it if you don't want to. But I guarantee you, when you get married and start a life with a person, and you start a family with a person, you're going to want to. You're just gonna want to.
Hopefully, yep.
That's just what it is.
All right. Well, we got Jess with the Mess coming up. What we talking about?
Yes, Kelly Rowland addresses the viral video. When she had her hand up, that black girl moment, like, excuse me? Yeah, we're gonna find out what really happened. We're gonna get into it. I have a source.
Yeah, and you better.
Got a source in cans?
Yes.
Wow. And you better give 50 his money, too.
Salute to the good brother 50.
You better give 50 his money. He said you better have his money by Monday.
50 have his money by Monday.
Oh, my God.
Salute to the good brother 50.
Y'all so crazy.
Okay.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club.
Can I say happy born day to the Queen, Patti LaBelle?
Of course.
Man. Dropping a clue bomb for Patti LaBelle. She had a surprise born day party yesterday in New York. I couldn't make it. I wanted to go.
Me too.
But I was out book trapping all last night, and I didn't get back from Philly until late. Salute to everybody who came out to the Green Street French School with Uncle Bobby's coffee and books last night in Philadelphia, man. Salute to the good brother Mark Lamont Hill for hosting that event for me.
Are you nervous at all?
Nervous about what?
When I seen 50 Cent post a picture of you in your book, he says, bro, your idea to use my idea is a good idea. I'm going to check this out. I'm sure it's good. I don't know if that's a check it out as in...
I will have 50 Cent's money by Monday. Okay, but let the record show this title, Get Honest or Die Lying. It not only is it paying homage to Get Rich or Die Trying. When I came up with the title for this book, it was I was on this spiritual retreat, and it hit me. I was like, yo, one of the things that came up for me was stop lying to yourself and stop volunteering those lies to other people. So I'm like, how do you communicate that to the masses? So then I thought of 50's classic album, Get Rich or Die Trying, Get Honest or Die Lying. So I talk about that in the book, though. I'm paying homage to him in the book. Okay. And 50, I will say, salute to 50, dropping the clues bombs with 50 Cent. He does post my books all the time when they come out. Like, he actually reads them and posts them, so I do appreciate that.
Okay.
Yes.
Just have his money by Monday.
I'll have his
Even
money.
though it's a holiday, just make sure
I'll
it's
have his money by Monday.
Okay.
Or we can barter something, you know what I'm saying? I'll voice some commercials for the studio in Shreveport, something. I can do something. I can earn my keep. Okay.
I can do something.
I can do something.
If you haven't picked it up over the weekend, man.
Yes, Get Honest or Die Lying. It's available now, man. I did so much press yesterday. I did Gayle King and CBS This Morning with Nate and Tony. I did Good Morning America. I did Megyn Kelly. I did Brian Kilmeade on Fox. I did Dan Abrams at News Nation. Then I flew to Philly to do Mark Lamont Hill at Uncle Bobby's. That sounded crazy. I did Uncle Bobby's coffee.
Wow.
I did Uncle Bobby's coffee and books with Mark Lamont Hill at Green Street French School. And tomorrow I'll be at Books and Books in Coral Gables, Florida at 2 p.m. All right, so I'll be in Coral Gables, Florida tomorrow at 2 p.m. At Books and Books. And May 29th, I think that's next Wednesday, I'll be at Charleston Music Hall with Blue Bicycle Books in the 843 home, okay? Yes, I'll be there at 7 p.m.
I was going to ask, why when I fly, I don't see a lot of our books in the airports? Is it difficult to get our books in the airport? Because I was going to buy one yesterday in the airport, but I don't ever see them in the airports.
I don't know. I never thought about it.
Yeah, if you ever go to the book, you never really see our books in the books. You see the crossover books, but you never really see our books.
I don't remember. I know Black Privilege was in bookstores. I mean, in airport stores. But That's because I knew somebody that worked at Hudson News at the time, so they might have been putting them in.
Oh.
So I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. I never thought about it.
All right.
But you're right.
All right, we got Jess with the Mess coming.
But go to whysmalltalksucks.com to get tickets for Charleston and Florida and Atlanta. I'll be there next week.
We're gonna play a song.
What's up, young big back?
And we're gonna come back, right? So I was, Jess wasn't here for the break, and I thought maybe Jess was in the back planning. Mm-hmm. What did Jess just walk in with,
Jess
Charlamagne?
either in the bathroom or the kitchen. That's all. If you're looking for Jessie in the bathroom or the kitchen,
She got a full plate of lasagna.
She's either eating or pooping out what she just ate.
Plate
My
of lasagna.
sister made me some stuffed shells, which is my favorite little meal right now.
Did your doctor say something about sugar?
Yes, it's not sugar.
Okay.
It's not.
It is sugar. It's carbs. They will turn into sugar.
All right. Jess with the Mess is up next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get to Jess with the Mess.
News is real. Whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, just don't do no lies. Don't do no lies.
She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess. Worldwide Mess.
On the Breakfast Club.
She's a culture shift.
She was able to get y'all to see something and understand something that nobody could get you to see.
It's time to set it off.
So these people gonna stop playing with Kelly, okay? Kelly Rowland, she addressed the viral video. So she spoke on actually like what happened in Cannes at the festival. She spoke to a reporter from AP News about what we saw in the videos and the pictures that circulating.
The woman knows what happened. I know what happened. And I have a boundary. And I stand by those boundaries. And that is it. And there were other women that attended that carpet who did not quite look like me. And they didn't get there, scolded or pushed off or told to get off. And I stood my ground. And she felt like she had to stand hers, but I stood my ground.
If the Godiva chocolate goddess Kelly Rowland said you did it, you did it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? If Kelly say you wrong, you wrong. I don't want to hear nothing else about it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
All right.
Neither do I.
We crashing out over Kelly Rowland. You hear me?
Shorty would have caught an elbow, like, excuse me, but
little trip.
She was a little trip right up the step. But no, because don't play with me, don't school me. You still got your little hand up, even when I'm telling you, yo, put it down. So anyway,
and you can tell Kelly can fight. Look at her back muscles.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Shorty be in the gym.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, don't play with her. Yeah. Drake throws one last jab in the rap beef. So, as y'all may have heard during Drake's beef with Kendrick and a million other people, Metro Boomin released a diss instrumental called BBL Drizzy, while Sexy Red just released a song today. It's called You My Everything. The track featured Drake, and he gave the term BBL Drizzy a new meaning.
Fire.
That's all.
Drop on the clues bombs for the Canadian.
Yeah.
That's why Drake can't lose. He did lose. But he really can't lose. He's too big to fail because he owns his else.
Yeah. That's what's up. Took him a minute to own it, but he definitely did. So that's what's up. I do like this, how he came back on that.
I don't know. What is a BBL anyway? What exactly does it do?
Brazilian butt lift. So J-Lo and Netflix bans questions about Ben Affleck. So TMZ reported that a direct source informed that Netflix alerted all the media outlets covering the Hollywood and Mexico City premieres for Atlas that no Ben Affleck and no personal questions were allowed. They also reported that J-Lo is not doing any interviews alone and that she needs to have at least one of the film's co-stars with her. But one reporter in Mexico felt froggy enough to ask about Ben Affleck, and here's how J-Lo responded.
Ben Affleck, he's real. Okay, we're not doing that. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
You know better than that.
No, he don't.
Don't come in here with that energy, please.
Fantastic question.
Right, so
you gotta ask.
Right, like what? Girl, don't come in with the energy. I'm doing my job.
But if they got the thing to say that don't do it, they got the press release that said, hey, don't ask these questions, and if you agree to the interview, then you don't ask those questions. That's why we don't do a lot of those interviews.
How many times have we agreed not to ask the questions and still ask the questions?
Touche.
Okay.
All the time.
Y'all probably don't even agree.
But we act like we don't see it, though.
No, I act like I don't see it.
Me too.
Somebody will see it, but like I ain't see it.
I don't do that. I do not do that.
Well, you haven't been. Yeah, you haven't been privy to that yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
They
don't really do that to us no more, though. But they did
back in the day. Like you send it to who? The producer? Nah, we don't. We don't ever the producer like that. We just do us.
Well, yeah, my Mexican plug translated with the reporters asked no.
Baby daddy?
Wow.
They asked me for, what the reporter asked, and it said basically, is your divorce with Ben Affleck real? These rumors. What is the truth of this situation? And so Ben Affleck and J-Lo's relationship has been rumored to be struggling. We know that. They weren't seen together for months. And Ben Affleck reportedly moved out of their home together, and they were both seen without their rings at some point. Netflix's ban on the Ben Affleck questions made the speculation seem even more realistic. So,
the internet and American culture that made everybody messy. You got all media outlets. They just trying to get their moments. They trying to get their viral moments to get engagement and clicks. Damn.
But this is what I was wondering. What if Ben Affleck made her sign an NDA like, yo, don't talk about me? Like, because, you know, we know he's very, very behind the scenes. We don't see him unless he popping out with a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're the opposite. You know, she's very much like to be seen. And, you know, what if he was like, no, like, don't talk about me, whatever. And that's why she can't say what she want to say. Because Jayla would have been answering questions.
Yeah, but they still working on it, it seems like. One day he got his ring on, one day he doesn't. I mean, they married.
Y'all don't know what's going on.
That's what I'm saying. They married. We don't know.
That's why I say, what if?
They might be trying to figure it out.
What if he was like, yo, just don't talk about it. Don't talk about me at all. Got a lot of other stuff going on. So,
maybe.
It is what it is.
Maybe.
Right, maybe.
Yeah.
So, that's Jess with the Mess for the second hour.
Thank you, Jess. Charlamagne, who you giving your donkey to?
Man, let's talk studs in church, man. Two of my favorite things, man. 4 after the hour, we going to talk studs, church, in Florida. Come on now. You want to be here for this one. It's The Breakfast Club.
Wake up. Wake up. You're locked into The Breakfast Club.
I really got Bronx trauma.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
We in the Bronx.
Damn, what you talking about, man?
Suck much. Y'all not shutting us down. We in the Concourse for the
The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida.
He lied. Why does the Sunshine State consistently produce such strange news?
If I catch y'all ass in traffic, I whip her, my virginity out. Y'all don't say
it is just one of the many wacky news stories out of Florida.
On The Breakfast Club.
Oh, man.
That's tailor-made it. That damn tailor-made it. Drop on the cruise box, tailor-made it.
Fire.
That girl can do some imaging if she can't do nothing else. She can't really do much of nothing else.
All right.
I love Taylor. Yeah, people know that. Donkey of the Day for Friday, May 24th goes to Father Fidel Rodriguez. He is a priest at St. Thomas Aquinas Catholic Church in St. Cloud, Florida. He has been charged with battery after an unidentified woman told police she had been assaulted by him. What did your Uncle Shala always tell you about the great state of Florida? The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida, including this priest. Now, we all know what communion is, correct?
Yes.
Right? We know the purpose of taking communion. That's when Christians celebrate the gospel. Okay, Jesus was broken for us so that we can be fixed by him. All right? Communion marks the story of Jesus, how he gave himself completely, okay? Gave himself completely to give us a better life, a new start, and a fresh relationship with God. Every time we gather around bread and wine in our church and in our homes, we remember Jesus is the one who provides all we need. But it's not just about the bread and wine. It's about the body and blood of Jesus. But for whatever reason, Father Rodriguez thought that a woman wasn't deserving of a cookie. Imagine going to church to do communion to get some spiritual nourishment, and the priest denies you a cookie, which is supposed to symbolize the bread. Why would this happen? Why did this happen to this young lady? Well, let's go to WFTV 9 for the report, please.
Catholic Mass happens every Sunday at St. Thomas Aquinas Church in St. Cloud, and there, like churches all over the world this past Sunday, parishioners received communion. But this unidentified woman says when she tried, she was bit by the priest, identifying him on this body camera as Father Fidel. The scuffle started when she tried to receive communion.
He wouldn't give me a cookie. I don't know if it was because the way, you know, or what it is that I like.
A witness telling police in this report that she was singled out because of her sexuality and attire.
So they forcefully try to shove it and like put it in her mouth.
Pause.
Of course, backed up. And she's like, no, don't do that. She tried to get it. And then that's when he like went crazy.
But the priest told police a different story. He said the woman came to the 10 o'clock mass but didn't seem to know the process of receiving, so he denied her the bread. He said she came back to another service and tried again, but this time the confrontation happened when she tried to grab the bread out of his hand, telling police he was protecting the bread because it's considered the body of Christ.
I buried her. I'm not denying that. And as defending myself and defending the sacrament.
This young woman doesn't think she was given a cookie at communion because of either her attire or her sexuality. I want justice for all studs out there. Okay, just because this woman was dressed like a drill rapper from Chicago, she should not be judged. Studs should be allowed to wear boyfriend jeans. Studs should be allowed to wear graphic tees. Studs should be allowed to wear puffer jackets. If studs want to wear cargo pants and stud sweatpants and oversized blazers, they should not be judged. How dare Father Rodriguez treat this member of Bone Studs in Harmony like this? Now, Father Fidel said he did not know the woman or what her sexual orientation was, but another witness named in the arrest report told officials she believed that the victim was singled out due to her sexuality and attire as well. Father Rodriguez is being accused of forcefully shoving these cookies in her mouth. Now, if it's one thing you don't ever have to do is force a cookie in a stud's mouth.
Whoa.
Just put "eat me" on the cookie and they will happily munch on it. Now, Father Rodriguez said the woman pushed him and would not let go of the communion tray, and the only thing he could think to do to get it from her was to bite her. Father Rodriguez, you allegedly bit her because she didn't answer the question. Did you confess between the mass? What does that matter? In Ecclesiastes 9:7, it says, "Go eat your food with gladness and drink your wine with a joyful heart, for God has already approved what you do." So if God already approved me, Father Rodriguez, why are you double checking his work? If the bank owner already approved my loan, I don't need the bank teller telling me I can't get one. Now, Father Rodriguez said he was just trying to protect the communion cookies because they are considered the body of Christ. Father Rodriguez was cuffing these cookies, and that makes me think these cookies must have been amazing. Okay, what kind of cookies were these that had Father Rodriguez acting like that?
She was a stud.
Yes,
Elena Wafer.
Y'all play too much. Y'all play too much.
Oh my God.
Please.
Y'all play too much.
She ain't gonna never like me.
You ain't never getting in the shot.
Never. Please give Father Fidel Rodriguez the sweet sounds of the Hamilton.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day.
Oh, man.
You are the donkey of the day. Yeehaw.
Oh, my God.
Well, speaking of studs, can we bring Mack in?
We can.
He is not a stud.
Yeah, he's not a stud.
Oh, you mean like just bring him in?
Just bring him in.
He built like one a little bit.
No, we not. No, do not give him. No. You're not ready to give him that. No. He is not.
Mack, first of all, dropping the clues bomb for all the studs. I was in Philly yesterday, man.
Stud show love.
Stud show big love. You hear me? One stud out. She had on the boyfriend jeans with the Philadelphia 76ers hat, Philadelphia 76ers jacket, T-shirt, all that. She walked up on me and she said, "Toxic stud, huh?"
Man, they tired of you saying that.
You got a little nervous?
Nah, man. I love studs.
All right.
Did y'all call me in here because y'all were talking about wafers? Or did you guys, because of big stud energy, and anytime the word big comes up, you call me
said
in
the
here?
story about, you was telling us the story.
Oh, yeah, shout out to my boy JJ.
I don't believe the story. But then you saying his name and everything.
Okay. Nah, he was telling me the other day, he knocked off a stud, and ever since then, he feels like he has the hormones coming on him, and all he gets now is stud energy. Like, they all come after him, and he been...
So you having a stud phase?
Yeah.
So I wonder, right? I wonder, do people have stud phases, and do studs have phases?
What are we talking about this morning? Are we asking people, are they in the studs, or like they having stud phases?
Yes. Yes. I really just want to show some love to the studs. The studs need to be celebrated this morning. I just want to hear from the studs this morning.
800-585-1051.
I was just trying to find a way to talk to the studs this morning. That's all.
Are you into studs? Are you having a stud phase right now?
And studs, do y'all have phases where y'all want
Guys.
Pee-pee?
Guys.
Yeah. You said people?
Pee-pee.
It's going to be a bunch of Manny Fresh looking girls calling.
Oh, my goodness.
Yo, why did he say studs wear oversized blazers?
Can I just ask one question before we open up the phone lines? 800-585-1051. I have a problem with addressing the studs, right? Because I don't know. Because
you said dressing or addressing?
I don't have a problem dressing with them. I go give me some big oversized sweatpants.
No, not dressing. But when you see them in a dress, like, because when you go, like, you hug, but
cut it out. You're making this more difficult. You're making this more difficult than you need to be.
Because I don't want to be disrespectful.
You know what you do? You learn their name and you say their name. That's what you do.
But what if they be like, my name Malcolm? No, what you gonna say?
I'm gonna call you Malcolm. I'm gonna call you Malcolm.
No, but you go hard. You be like, hey, young man, but I don't want to say yeah.
That only happened a couple of times.
What up, stud? What up, gangsta?
Listen, I play too much. All right. This is all about the studs this morning. 800-585-1051. We're talking studs this morning. Are you into studs? Are you having a stud phase? Studs, call us up as well. Is studs derogatory or are they good with that?
No, they good with that.
All right. 800-585-1051. Salute to all the studs out there. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, this morning we're talking about studs. This conversation comes from Charlamagne.
This did not come from Charlamagne. I gave Donkey of the Day to a father, Father Rodriguez, for disrespecting a stud in his church. Now, Mack came in here talking about his homeboy JJ, who is going through a stud phase, which I find disgusting and despicable because studs should not be a phase. Studs should not be a fetish, okay? You should not just be wanting to get them over your house and take them out of them big-ass sweatpants and them oversized blazers, okay?
Sports bras.
That's right.
And Ethicas.
That's right. And how do we sports brother? And how do we know the studs ain't using him as a phase? Studs might be just going through a little phase too.
Yeah.
Well,
so is that the toxicity that you're talking about?
Yes. Oh, studs are very toxic, by the way. Very, very toxic.
If you weren't married, would you want a stud?
Boy, shut up. I don't think like that.
Because he's so into studs.
I don't think
even
about
studs
not
and older
being
women. So I just always ask.
Studs and old women.
Those are the only two things Charlamagne talk about. If you're an old woman or a stud. Imagine if you're an old stud woman.
Oh my God.
First of all,
give it to you.
Studs is my homies.
Nah.
Older women love older women.
What's that lady name? What's that lady? What's
Stephanie Mills?
Nah, this is an old white stud. What's that? Who is she?
Ellen DeGeneres?
Nah, she even older than that. Rosie O'Donnell. What if Rosie O'Donnell came on to you?
That is disgusting. I mean,
thought about it for a second.
No, I didn't.
You see that little pause?
No, I didn't. Because when she said it, all I saw was a big jar of Hellman's mayonnaise. Like literally when you said that. Like that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Salute to Rosie O'Donnell, but
salute to Rosie O'Donnell.
You think I would never disrespect Dr. Umar like that? Yeah. What are you talking about?
Hello, who's this?
Yo, it look Gabe, man.
Gabe, what's up, Gabe? So you into studs?
What's up with you?
You into studs, brother?
Hell yeah, but let me tell you something real quick, bro. Look, man, I love me a stud, bro. It's something about him, bro. Look, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. They trying to be a son. They just got a little sauce type, bro. I love me a goddamn stud, bro.
Cause y'all dress alike. Y'all dress alike. Y'all can go to Target and buy the same graphic tees. You know what I mean? Y'all dress alike.
We go out, you know what I'm saying? Go get some kids or whatever. You know, we about to the same music type. You know what I'm saying? We go out, go to the club type, bopping. We probably getting together, bro.
Where's he
from? Hey, you
from?
from Florida? You from Florida? What part of Florida you from, bro?
Yeah, from Tampa.
Yeah.
We can tell all in your voice. All right, man.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's not a stereotype if it's true. That I knew he was from Florida immediately.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, this Key.
Key, are you stud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you, Kid?
What's up, Kid?
I say Key, like the car Key.
Key,
okay,
Key.
And you call him from Charleston. You call him name 43, huh?
Yep, I definitely in the truck.
Okay, talk to me. My stud Chuck sister.
You know them boys be trying to hit. I mean, sometimes you just gotta tell them no. We ain't partying like that.
So you don't never go through a little phase?
Hell, no, this ain't that. No,
So you ain't.
One.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you just got to tell them no.
You gotta tell them no.
Okay.
Right,
I'm going to be in Charleston on May 29th, too, at 7 p.m. at the Charleston Music Hall with Blue Bicycle Books, man. Go to watchsmarttalksucks.com.
He needs some stud energy in there.
I already see that since yesterday. I've been going to pull up on you, huh?
Man, pull up on me, man. I want to see you.
All right, man. I'm going to do that.
All right.
We'll tell you no, too.
No, that's my low country family right there. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? She going to pull up in some neutral colors. You know studs love neutral colors.
Hello?
Yo.
Big Tim.
What's up, Big Tim?
Yo, what's going on?
Now you love a stud or two?
Man, I do, brother. I done had the immaculate pleasure of experiencing them once or twice in my life.
I like this. This is the type of love I'm glad studs getting this morning. Tell me more.
Well, you know what I'm saying, man. They just, you know, when my luck has been that they played the male version in it, and man, you know, when they stuck away from their chick or whatever, man, it was more deeper than being with
you know what I'm saying, with an average woman, you know?
I told Jess that this morning. I said the thing about studs is they present, with this like manly energy with, the denim jacket on or the sweatshirt and the hoodie or the hat and the beanie. But they be the sweetest, kindest, nicest, most loving, sensitive people, man.
Absolutely.
Soft as a baby, man.
So, Big Tim, how many studs have you had?
Man, I had two, man. They're like unicorns, man. They're hard to catch. You got to find the right one, man.
Unicorns. Yeah. I can't believe we're having this
All
conversation.
you got to do is go to any store and go to the section where they sell the button-up shirts. There's a bunch of studs.
Stop it. Tim, where you
My
from?
best friend don't wear them.
Tim, where you from?
Man, I'm from Columbia, 48, man.
803. Salute to everybody on 48.
803.
Yes, sir.
So where are the most studs? Where can people find stuff?
I'm about to Google that. I'm about to Google that right now. City with the most stuff.
I would think Atlanta.
God.
That's where the most studs pull up on me, Atlanta.
Mississippi.
What?
Yeah, I Googled it. I said, what state has the most studs? Coming in at number one, the granddaddy of them all. The one where you have to, They might be talking about some other type of stud. Is there another type of stud?
Who found this data talking about Mississippi? Nah.
For stud women.
Oh, I think they talking about
horses.
No,
just say lesbian.
The lumber.
Like,
the
lumberjack.
The boards.
Oh, no.
Studs. You're talking about Home Depot studs.
Oh, my God. In Mississippi.
Man, this show is so stupid.
Yo, there's studs everywhere. It's studs everywhere.
800-585-1051. We're just asking, are you into studs? Call us up right now. This guy's crazy. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, I don't even know how we got to this conversation.
Yes, we do. I gave Donkey of the Day to this disrespectful priest in Florida who didn't want to give a stud communion. Who didn't want to give the stud a cookie at communion because the stud he was dressed inappropriately or something. That's what she said. She said it was either her sexuality or attire. Then Mack comes in here talking about his homeboy JJ is going through a stud phase.
Right.
But I'm sitting here like studs are so toxic. Some studs are so toxic that they probably going through a phase too. They probably JJ think that he using them. They using him.
Yeah.
Well, we have Derek on the line, and Derek says that a stud changed his life forever.
This is beautiful.
Derek, good morning.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
What's up, Derek?
So tell us about your love for studs, Derek.
Chillin', man. Hey, so these studs, man, and the natty, man, thank God for y'all, man. Y'all know how to act right. They changed my life, man, because a lot of these women be gold digging, you know what I'm saying? Got their hands out. Studs, got a job, got their own crib, own car, all that. I mean, I ain't got to pull up, waste no gas. I mean, I ain't got to go to McDonald's. We can go somewhere nice and chill and have a great time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, studs do be real independent. They be having their own. They got a lot of good jobs.
Most definitely. Who is this? This Jess?
Yeah.
You know a stud when you hear one.
You stupid.
Good day to you.
Thank you so much.
So how many studs have you had relationships with, sex with?
Oh, man. Damn. Probably like 10 of them.
And where you live at?
I'm in the natty. I'm in the nasty natty, man.
Cincinnati.
Now, has a stud ever turned you around?
Hell no.
Yo,
man, I don't know what NB talking about turning you around.
That's not them.
Nah, because
I think what he's trying to say is did the stud turn you out? Because clearly they did. Because you said you love him. I don't know the turn around thing.
Because they be wearing the strap.
They wearing the strap.
So that's why sometimes
they wear the strap. Sometimes
they have the fetish of they
like
like to have sex with men too.
Yeah.
Plug them up.
I ain't with all that. That's that DJ Envy. Man, I'm cool. I don't do all that.
Yeah, salute to all the studs out there with the strap. You know what I'm saying? We call that plug talk.
What? I hate this place, man. I hate this place. Hello, who's this?
Hello.
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Nate. I'm a stud. And real studs don't do no men phase.
I'm a stud. Hold on, Nate.
Yo, I'm sorry.
Hold on, Queen.
We can't hear you, Nate.
Young Queen.
We can't hear you,
Hold
Nate.
on, I'm sorry, Queen.
All right, Nate,
we lost you after I'm a stud. Go ahead.
Talk to us, Nate.
There's no such thing as a man phase. If you a stud, you gay.
Period.
If you ain't, you just a tomboy.
Right.
And men who like studs, y'all kind of questionable because, I mean, what y'all like for real? Because all I got is an 8-inch in the closet. That's all y'all get.
But you can take your 8-inch off. That's what they still.
But that's all they get. That's it.
See, and y'all
Nothing
laughed
more.
at me. Nay, a guy just called, said he had 10 studs. And I asked him, I said, has a stud ever turned you around? And he said, nah. They laughed at me. But I'm like,
They be lying.
But Nay,
she know men be lying.
Nay, let me play white devil's advocate for a second. Oh boy. You are a woman, right?
Right.
And I'm sure you're good looking. And you know, men are probably still attracted to you. I'm sure that there's some under that shirt, and
ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just like, just for a woman, just because they're still attracted to you, don't mean they questionable. You're still a woman. That's crazy to say.
I mean, but it's like me looking at another stud. Like, nah, that's fine. Like, nah, you're not fine. If I like women, I like effeminate women. I ain't looking to nothing masculine.
So you're not attracted to other studs?
Nah, some men just need a little masculine in their life, and that's all they is. They scared to be who they are.
Okay. I disagree with you, but you know
You're not
better
a
than me.
stud. What do you
I know
mean?
she's
How you
right, but she's still a woman, is what I'm saying. And studs be pretty.
And she's saying, she's
if
not.
she a pretty stud, that's one thing. But I'm looking like you. What you attracted to?
who looks more like a stud up here? Me, Jess, or Charlamagne?
Swing on
that. I gotta give it to Charlamagne.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Thank you, Nate.
I give stud energy. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm happy I give Where you going, stud?
I give stud energy.
Tell him we'll see him at Pride this year.
Yeah,
and he just grabbed the Pride banner.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
he sure
I
did.
give big stud energy.
Go ahead and come to Indy for Indy Pride.
Oh, God.
You see me?
What is wrong with you, man?
I'm a stud, damn it. Okay? I got on an oversized graphic tee right now.
Oh, what's the moral
Salute to legacy and resilience.
What's the moral of the story?
So what I wore 2 days ago. Why can't I repeat clothes?
I didn't see I wasn't here, but
don't
you wore that 2
repeat
days ago?
clothes?
Yeah, he just wore that shit. I was like, oh my God.
So what?
But what's the moral of the story?
The moral of the story is studs need love too. And I love studs. And I'm glad that we could properly celebrate studs this morning and give studs some energy and some love this morning. That's the moral of the damn
I think
story.
the moral of the story is what she just said. That the last caller, she said, there's no man phase with a stud.
Tell him.
Like, if you are a stud, you are attracted to women, and that is it. No man should be thinking that they would be that a stud would be even attracted to them because they're gay. That's the point.
Do studs ever get mad at you just because you left them?
When we come back, we got Pastor Arce.
There's a picture Jess got. She was the leader of them. You hear me?
What?
Like,
the leader of the studs? And they had a crew?
She had the beanie on, the oversized denim jacket.
I was in middle school, yo. That was just a Tom girl, yo. That's it.
My goodness. All right, when we come back, Nyla will be joining us. Pastor Arce. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. It's time for Pastor Arce.
Go. DJ, cause that's my DJ. Say go, DJ, cause that's my DJ. Yeah, DJ, come spin, now come spin.
What's up, Nyla?
Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning.
Big Nyla.
All right, it's Friday.
Biggie shirt on.
Classic Biggie shirt. I stole from my dad. Thank you. But no, I went to go see Megan Thee Stallion this week.
How was that?
Sold out. It was fire. It was lit. It was very, very fire.
Dope.
It felt like a party.
Really?
She sold out the Garden, right?
Sold out the Garden, brought out Glorilla and Cardi, and then they teased the Wannabe remix featuring Cardi, but they didn't perform it. Nor did it drop today. So I don't know if it's happening, but I'm here to say we would love that.
Well, salute to Megan.
Yep.
My dumb ass said she couldn't sell out arenas, but I don't be knowing what I be talking
He
about.
did. When I was on my way there, he was like, it ain't sold out. I got there, I'm like, nah.
I didn't say that.
It's old.
I just didn't want to be wrong.
Yeah.
Let's salute to Megan. We were wrong. We've been wrong before.
Oh, wait, y'all all collectively said
No,
that?
I know
Not
we
just me and this
collectively
dumbass.
said nothing. It was just him. He was like, she's not an arena artist yet.
Well, no, because there was false information out there that she wasn't selling tickets, but actually she had already sold out 13 shows. But that's just the world we live in, you know. You get wrong information via the internet.
Yeah, and shout out to Meg. She's killing it. But all right, Sexy Red just dropped a tape today that's had the internet in the uproar, so I'm going to get into the Sexy Red and Drake record, You My Everything.
Okay, I like how he changed the narrative.
Did y'all?
Yeah,
I did. I like the energy.
Y'all
of it.
liked it?
Yep.
Why you didn't like it?
Nah, I was just.
So why you play it? It's your segment.
No, I played it because it's trending right now.
So why you don't like it?
I don't know. I just thought it was.
You don't
corny.
like it because you think you're not supposed to like Drake now. That record is that's actually very.
I don't
dope.
think I'm not supposed to like Drake when Drake drops a hit record, and I like it. I like it, but I just thought it was.
Oh, you don't like
corny to do it.
BBLs. That's what it is.
I don't got nothing against a BBL.
Tell the truth. You don't like BBL.
I don't got nothing against BBL,
like
but if Kendrick is saying you don't like real women and this, that, and the third, then you get on a record.
Why you got to throw it back to Kendrick? You talking about Drake? See, that's the problem.
But that's
Wait,
a good.
wait,
but that's a good point. You know why? You know why Drake is not going? Well, he's lost the battle. That's chalked up. But you know why he's not going to lose the war? Because he's not going to get out his lane. Remember, Ja Rule got out his lane a little bit. He went back into it, but he got out of it when he tried to do the clap back and make street records and all of that stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's staying in his lane. He's not going to let you veer him out his lane.
Okay, fair. Does he have a lane? I feel like his lane is all lanes.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, he was trending all night, right?
Yes.
And people talking about it.
Touche.
You playing it in past the Hawks.
Touche, yeah.
Just saying.
That's what I'm saying. All right. Shout out to Drake. Nobody thought his career was over or anything.
Yeah, we didn't think that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got on it. He slid. I mean,
He slid. All right.
He changed the narrative, which is good.
Fine. All right, next I'm gonna get into this Don Toliver, Charlie Wilson, and Cash Cobain record, Attitude.
That is.
I gotta be honest, I never thought I'd hear Charlie Wilson on a drill beat.
On Cash Cobain? That's
God.
But
Gotta hear that.
Don Toliver. That's dope.
Salute to Don Toliver. I like that, Don. That's fresh.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. And then last but not least, we got Central C and Lil Baby. Now I picked this one just because I haven't heard a Lil Baby record in a minute.
Neither have I.
So I'm like, oh, glad to see he's still back out here. It's called Band for Band.
Now I love me some Lil Baby, but I already can barely understand what he's saying. So him throwing the auto tune is crazy. Like, yo, I like it. It's cool.
I like how they went back and forth with Central C.
me too.
Band for Band is dope. I like it.
Who's the artist that he was on there with?
Central C.
Central C. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's what's up.
All right.
I like it.
All right, 10s across the board. Cool. All right.
It's not a 10, but I dig it.
Hold
All right.
Yeah.
You know, it's New Music Friday, and to be fair, I had a really busy week, so I didn't really have time to find gems how I usually like to do. So these are just new songs that I thought I'd highlight that you guys should know about.
Dope.
Okay.
But that being said, the next Certified Vibe event is going to be happening in Brooklyn on Juneteenth, and it's just going to be a party. And I have a lot of MCs just pulling up and
You should invite President Biden. After what Donald Trump just did
Oh my God.
with Chef G and Sleepy Hollow, you should invite President Biden, yo.
Are you-
You're the vice president.
Are you asking me to help a Democrat?
No, I'm not telling you to help. I'm just saying you should invite.
You should let him DJ.
You know what I'm saying?
Let him pull up his playlist.
Think about the publicity it'll bring. They're using us, got to use them.
You're right.
That's it.
You're right.
So President Biden, if you're listening,
reach
pull
out.
up. Where's it at again? What date?
Brooklyn, Cafe Rizzoli, Juneteenth.
Watch
Biden should be there. It's Juneteenth.
Watch me going to hear Sleepy Hollow and Chef G streams went up. Because it's Trump.
Yeah.
Watch.
You really think so?
Watch. You
I'm
ain't
sure.
in a minute.
I'm sure.
How was Certified Vibe in DC?
Oh, it was crazy.
It was lit, huh?
It was really, really
Okay.
good. Nucci brought out his band. They did a phenomenal job. It felt like a go-go low-key. And then they did super dope. I had a really good time.
That's what's up, y'all.
Yeah. So pull up Juneteenth.
All right. Well, the People's Choice Mix is up next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake up. You're locked into the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Shout out to everybody in H-Town, Houston. I'm going to be out there Saturday for the 1-year anniversary of Southern Rock House Kitchen. So I'll be there on Saturday, and of course I'm going to be at Area 29 after that. And then Sunday I'm going to be in Flint, Michigan. So I'll see y'all this week, and I know it's a party weekend, so you guys be safe out there. You're going to be in Milwaukee, right?
Yeah, you gonna bring some of your waters to Flint?
No, I have before.
Yeah,
I have before.
bring your waters. That'd be great. I'll be in Milwaukee all weekend, Friday and Saturday. I'll be there tonight, y'all. I've never been, so I never came here. So I mean, I'm not nervous or nothing, but I just can't wait to get there and greet y'all with love and these jokes. My brother Desi will be opening up for me tonight. We got 2 shows, one at 7, one at 9, and then tomorrow one at 6 and one at 9. I'm not sure. Whatever times they are. Get your tickets at JessHilariousOfficial.com. I will see you in a few hours, Milwaukee.
I think it's 7 and 9:30 if I looked at it right.
Okay.
But I'm not. Oh, 9:15. Friday 7 and 9:15. Saturday 6:30 and 9.
Okay, yep. There we go, y'all. Get them tickets.
And when we come back, we got the positive notice, the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, tomorrow, Charlamagne's going to be out in Florida.
Yeah, I'll be at Books and Books in Coral Gables, Florida, at 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. You can go to whysmalltalksucks.com to get tickets, and just go to whysmalltalksucks.com because I'll be in Charleston next week and Atlanta next week, and I'll be in DC next week, and you can go to whysmalltalksucks.com to get tickets for all of those events. I'll be at Charleston Music Hall with Blue Bicycle Books at 7 p.m. on the 29th. I'll be at the First Baptist Church of Decatur with Eagle Eye Bookshop at 7 p.m. But tomorrow, Books and Books in Coral Gables, Florida at 2 p.m. I'll see y'all there. Now, the positive note is simply this. Whoever is bringing out the best in you, stay connected to them. Simple, 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 but so important. Whoever is bringing out the best in you, stay connected to them. Have a great day. Have a great weekend.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?